Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Hourglass with Menah on the Japa Diary. I'm sure you enjoyed the first episode of this segment where we talked about, how to make plans for traveling, what are the big questions you should ask yourself, what are the steps you should take. I know we only touched on a couple of things, and today I'll be dropping slight or little nugget to keep you in line and to help you, make that big decision, the next steps you should take, and how to get through the journey and find your new home in another country. So, following asking yourself the big question and doing the research, which I feel like kind of emphasized on in the last episode, the importance of doing your research, because you'd find, people have got into trouble just for that main reason of not doing their own research, relying on what someone has told you or relying on an agent. Again, this is taking experience from where I come from, Nigeria. We always believe in, okay, this person has experience or they've done it before, so of course they know, ups and downs or everything that's involved in that process. But anyways, I'm still going to start this segment by saying you need to do your own research. Even I talking to you, I know nothing. Promise you, I know nothing. This is just from speaking from experience. So it's still left for you to do your own research. So the next thing is, following your research, asking yourself the big question, and kind of having 2 or 3 options of possible countries you'd like to relocate to. So the next thing is gathering the requirements, the documentation. Yes, documentation. Getting it ready before you start, putting in those applications and beginning to fill the forms and pay money, everything ready first. Like, make sure you have, for instance, if you're going through the school route, you have your transcript. It's not as easy to get transcript back in Nigeria. I'm taking as a case study. I don't know what it is like if you're from any other part of the world or African countries, but for Nigeria, it's not hassle free. I would say that to a great extent. I don't know if you've gone to one of the private universities, it might be really easy for you, but getting your transcript could take some time. Don't underestimate how long it will take. Make sure you have those documents in hand. If you don't have it in hand, make sure you know the route to follow. If it's something that you need to send it directly, those official version which you need to send directly to the school, make sure you know the process. The school can do that for you, how much it costs before you even get into it. Do you need your birth certificate? Do you need state of origin? Are you going through marriage route? Are you joining your spouse? Have you got your marriage certificate, your children's birth certificate? I don't know, for some reason it feels like these documents, they're quite minute, but until you get into it and someone tells you, oh, you just need to go to this government body and you can get these things, you get into it and you realize it can take you so long. Yes, so try to get all your requirements, your documents. Like, in the bit of doing your research, you would find out what you need. If you have several options, you would find out what you need for the different countries that you're relocating to, and you can evaluate and see, okay, which of these requirements can I easily meet? Which one would I not easily meet? That could be, some sort of a way to make a decision. So which one comes easier for you? Okay, this one I can easily get, this one I can easily get. So that's it about, gathering your requirement. Now, in the next other bit I'll be looking to talk about is, there is that big change that we don't consider in terms of, we're moving houses. We're not just moving houses from, say for instance, you're living in a Yanokwaja and you're relocating to the island. I don't know why I've used Yanokwaja anyways, guys, but that it is, you're moving to another country, you're moving houses, things are different. So the littlest of details, the fact that houses abroad, I don't know, if you're going to the UK, you're going to the US, comes with its own heating system, which I'm not sure. When I was in Nigeria, I didn't have a heater in my house. We didn't need it because of the environment that we lived in. So those little details, the fact that you need to pay your rent on a monthly basis, right? I know you hear it until you get into it, until you do the research, until you see what it costs to live in certain areas. You also need to look at the neighborhood. Is it a very diverse neighborhood? If it's not, then you just might struggle. You probably need to reset your mindset. If that's an English word, or sorry, a correct statement rather. You really need to prepare your mind for living in such environment. How are you going to navigate getting your favorite food from your favorite African store? Those are the little things that will stress you mentally. And I mean, for you to make this journey, you need to be in the best frame of mind. You need to help yourself. As part of planning, you need to help yourself to remain in the best frame of mind, in the best mental state before you actually embark on the journey. Guys, I haven't even talked about putting in your visa for the country yet. This is still the things you should think about, the requirements you need, putting all of that together, and yeah, taking on the next step. Anyways, those are my two nuggets for you guys on the hourglass segment of the Jaffa Diary. If you enjoy this short video, I would implore you to hit the like button, hit the notification bell, subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave comments, your questions, any comments, any questions you have, leave it down below, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. If we need to get experts for you to answer those questions, we'll be glad to put in work for you. But anyways, I'll see you again on the next episode. Bye.